So if you have a standard size traveler's notebook, you can cut it down and make it a B6 Slim size yourself with the most minimal supplies. All I had was my box cutter and a knife, and I just went ahead and repurposed this traveler's notebook. It is a Sojourner in the Roadrunner leather. It is the notebook that you've seen me, that Danny gave back to me, that was mine before. All of it that you see in here, I already had notebooks because I've used B6 Slim size in the TN for a lot of years. So all I did was just kind of cut the top and restring it. YouTube is wonderful because there's also opportunities for you to go and look up essentially anything. I was learning how to restring because I never remember from this video, Journaling My Life, Restringing a Traveler's Notebook. That's all I pretty much researched, restringing Traveler's Notebook, and that came up. So what I went ahead and did was I had to snip out the elastic bands and then restring it. So what I did was I used a knife. If you can't see, they are not good holes. But for me, I really don't care. These are the holes that came with the actual Sojourner. So if you're ever inspired to like wanting to, again, in my opinion, shop your stash, if you have a standard size TN just sitting around and you want to try a wider size than a personal, a B6 Slim is the way to go. Now, a personal kind of size is, oh man, all the stuff came out, right? Is something like similar, well, it is this size. It's smaller, it's more compact. My B6 Slims do actually fit in here because of the way, I guess, the maker made this. It was a Bateo bunker a long time ago. So I'm trying to see if I could find a personal size insert. Here's some. So all of these inserts at one point in time sat in this TN. So as you can see, I've always have things just kind of set up. So this is a personal size. This is a B6 Slim. So as you could see, the B6 Slim is just a little wider. So all of these, I was just wanting some type of, I don't know, not smaller insert because I didn't really want the personal. I knew I already had this. And the leather, I just honestly just did it for whatever reasonings. Like there was no reasoning other than I just wanted to create something. So whatever. I have this little insert. It's a Midori's Travelers Company that I have cut before, and it's wrapped around this little dashboard looking thing. It looks like a standard that I possibly cut down. And then this was, I think, gifted to me a long time ago. It's a B6 Slim, or did I cut it? Nope, that's a B6 Slim, I think Foxy Fix dashboard. So I kind of just have it all wrapped up like that. This one probably was a Peanut Paper Penguins Co. insert I've had it for years. And then this next one is a standard size insert, if you can see. And all I did was trim the bottom. So I'm going to put that right there and then just wrap around. If you guys remember this little dashboard or vellum, it was a standard size as well. All I did was cut it, and then same thing with this. This was a Kokoyo B6 Slim size. I'm just basically gathering my stuff that I have and just putting it all in here. And it's wrapped around that cute little dashboard. So standard size fits in here just lovely. You just have to cut the insert from the top or the bottom and you're good to go. So I really, really, really love the B6Slim size. Clearly, I have used it in the past as my main planner. I have no idea if this is going to be in anywhere near my rotation. I just wanted to create something. Sometimes when I get like that, I'll create it, and then this just will go sit right up on my shelf like nothing. And then I'll pull it out whenever I want to use it again. So shop your stash today. If you have anything that's kind of just chilling, I say you just get creative and just get lost in your own way of thinking, your own way of doing things. Don't overcomplicate it. Just kind of do your own thing. It's been very difficult for me these past few weeks, just as a mother, as an autistic child's mother. It's rough. My daughter requires a lot of attention, and I don't have a lot of time for myself. You see me filming, yeah, but those are like 8 to 10 minute videos throughout the day. You got 24 hours in a day, so there's a lot of moments you don't see. So I create a lot of videos to help my mind and as my outlet, because I need some type of outlet for me, or I can get caught up in the mundane work of being a mother. And sometimes that does, it's hard. So anyhow, I just wanted to come and just show you that it shouldn't cost anything for you to be creative. You probably have a lot of stuff in your stash. So if I were you, I would just use your imagination. That's probably not going to work. I don't like when sometimes I just don't like when my stickers move all over the place. I want them secure, and I really can't see what I'm doing at the top. And I'm watching Moesha. So that's that. But anyhow, who knows if I'll use this. But I was just wanting to share with ya. Some people have asked about my craft room. I'll take you off the tripod, but it is a hot mess right now. I've showed it in one of my other videos, but looks like that. A lot of my things are in here, in there, on my bookshelf, in here, under the desk. Have my toddler, and then a little table for her, a chair. I mean, it's just my little area for me to be me. It needs to be cleaned, but I don't really care about that right now. Usually I try to straighten it up before I go to sleep at night. Just so that but I'm not in here a lot. I only get a chance to be in here when, my daughter, like, when I negotiate with her, come on, let's go upstairs. Having a child on the spectrum, if you know, there's a lot of routine involved. Like, she doesn't like certain noises. She doesn't like certain unfamiliar places. She likes a lot of structure, a lot of repetitive things. And if I kind of take her away from that, she gets really, really agitated. So we try to work through the big emotions. We try to work through things. But sometimes, mom has to make a decision of saying, we're going to go upstairs, and it's going to be okay, and we're going to have so much fun. And some days that works, which is what happened this morning. So anyhow, this is my rant. As I start to work through this, I'm really, really liking it. So I do have my standard up here. I left everything down there. I did journal some while I was up here. Well, I finished up down here, which was last night's thoughts. I do have my journal pages set for me to start journaling up here. I am going to write out my scripture dealing with the devil. I did make this little vellum. I follow a Instagrammer called The Brain Coach, and she offers on her, well, she didn't offer these, I just screenshotted them and put them on this vellum, but cognitive distortions, how to work through your emotions, questions to ask yourself when you're feeling anxious or restless, 5-minute self-care tips, how to communicate during a conflict, psychological trauma, distortions and rational thoughts. Again, I'm not linking anything, friends. I don't link things. I don't link where I get planners and stickers and washi and pins, so you kind of come to the wrong channel for that. I don't have time to do that. So, but anyhow, I have this vellum right here to kind of, you know, help me through some things sometimes. I mean, I have a counseling background, but sometimes when I'm going through things, my toolbox, I'm just like, oh, what was that again? So that's that. I have this up here. This is definitely not going anywhere. Again, I don't know if I'm going to use that, but I wanted to share with you and let you know that you can definitely do that if you want to make a B6 Slim and you have a standard size notebook. God bless you guys.